to delve into anything. I was really happy with the second season because they really expanded my character, a lot, and gave him much more presence. And I'm looking forward to that continuing. And the Sonya relationship, I think, is going to be a big part of it.
What does a romance with Burkhoff look like?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think it's like cheeseburgers and DVDs. I don't think he's super romantic, but who knows? It's nerd love, right? And I think Sonya's kind of a geek as well, so hopefully there'll be some common ground.
Last season, an episode that I thought was really great was all the stuff with Amanda and Burkhoff when he was her prisoner. Would you like to see perhaps them coming back together, maybe the tables getting turned?
Oh, that'd be fantastic. I wouldn't even hope for that. I think that would be a great thing to happen. I had never even given it any thought, but I just like when they get them out in the field. I really enjoyed doing it. I love doing the action. It's a lot of fun because most of my stuff, I'm in front of a computer monitor for like almost all of my scenes, just reciting exposition. So I love getting out. I love getting physical, and any chance I have to do that, I do it.
The Burkhoff-Nikita relationship is a really fun one because it's got this sister-brother sort of banter. It's nice whenever you get to delve more into that and that connection that they've had for years, really.
Yeah, there is. I think that there definitely is an older sister, younger brother thing going on, but let's not forget that Burkhoff also, kind of
played one on her
as a thing for her as well. So, it's a complicated relationship. We'll say that, but it's really fun, and the love and the antagonism coexisting together is it's a lot of fun.
There's been the news yesterday with Devin joining full time.
Yeah, right. I just heard.
Yeah, Noah has already been announced. Are you excited to have a different dynamic?
I am. Yeah, it's a lot of people, right? That's like a lot of characters. But yeah, we all get along really well. I enjoy the company of every actor on the show, so I can't wait to have them there. And particularly, for performance, I think the relationship that my character has with Noah's character is fantastic. They're kind of like competing in their own geekish ways. He's the intelligence whiz, and I'm the computer whiz, and they have that sort of back and forth.
Is there any blurring of the character lines at this point after playing the same guy for so many years now?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of the blurring of the character lines in TV a lot of the time comes from the writers just getting to know your strengths and getting to know who you are. And I think over time they start writing for you a little bit more. You see it on almost any show that's been on for a while. You look at the characters in the beginning, and then you look at them, at the end of the first season or in the second season, and it's usually night and day. It's a big change, and they're much more comfortable in their own skins. So I think a lot of that comes from the writers. They start getting to know the actor, and they tailor it a little bit.
Do you prefer that? Is that because I knew you originally from some of the movies you had done, and recently it's all TV.
Yeah. I enjoy it on this show. Certainly, I love the character of Burkhoff. I have tons of fun playing him, and he is one of the most fun, if not the most fun character that I've had a chance to play. There's a lot of complexity to the character. He's wonderfly flawed in a lot of ways, just selfish and pig-headed, but also this great potential for comedy. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
What's your interaction been like with the fans? Because they're a passionate bunch,
I started doing Twitter like a while ago, and I never.
Did your cast kind of peer pressure you into it?
They did. They peer pressured me just by the simple fact that everybody else was on Twitter, and they actually got a lot of requests from fans being like, when's Aaron gonna come on? We really want to hear from him. And so I was like, all right, I'll do it. And I went on, and it's a lot of fun. You get to hear from the fans, and they really appreciate it. You know, you give them a couple of updates or a picture or whatever, and you can make people's day, and they show their gratitude.
There was a great scene where you were in a coffee shop and kind of looked over at the group, and it was like, you know, I don't have that now. You guys are all together. Is that going to continue where the group is working on stuff?
I don't. I'm sure that there will be some. You'll see some divides happening this season because you have to have that, right? I mean, there's got to be. It can't just be the happy Nikita family the whole time. You know, that will definitely happen. As far as Burkhoff, I mean, that specific moment to me, it was about what was happening in that episode, which was that he had this violent rift with the group, and suddenly he was off on his own. So it was about that. But then I also thought it was interesting that I think Burkhoff's always been like that. You know, he's a loner, and he's sort of he's a misfit, and I think he was a reject for most of his life. You know, he's a computer geek, and I think he spent most of his life kind of alone, you know, with a computer. And so I thought it was an interesting moment. You know, he's never really been that guy who's with all of his buddies at a table and hanging out and having that kind of ease in a group.
Have you ever taken the time to do that? Like, develop his story from, I don't know, like, what he was like in high school?
Yeah, I always try to do that.
Or, like, what did he want to be when he grew up? Like, did he want to be like the tech guy?
I think he wanted to be a Navy SEAL. When he grew up, that was never going to happen.
He's hanging out with a Navy SEAL.
Yeah. He came as close to it as he could. Yeah, I always try to do that. It's helpful to just daydream and make stuff up and get your creative juices flowing, and you know, a lot of it you end up throwing away because the next script comes out and it contradicts what you created. So you have to, you know, start over and do it again. But it's helpful. You know.
I'm gonna steal you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.